All right, we are back here for another MOFI Minute. The best show to get you up to speed every week with mobile fidelity and all MOFI product. We got a good one for you here, guys, this week. We got announcements. We've got what's coming in the next shipment. We've got restock. We've got all sorts of great news coming right up. But if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe, hit the notification button so you are the first to hear what's coming out, what's in store, and what's new with all of MOFI. All right, this week, guys, here on the MOFI Minute, we got some crazy stuff. So obviously, the big announcement this week, we're going to start off with the Carole King Tapestry 50th anniversary one-step has been announced. So obviously, wasn't just kind of surprised everyone. But again, this kind of happened with Janis Joplin Pearl where they had to kind of move it up to quickly get it to a anniversary. 10,000 is what it's limited to. So I've been speaking about this over the last several months about how they're going to up their quantities, and probably a lot of stuff isn't going to be limited or limited to greater. Tapestry is going to be the biggest production yet. Previously, Bob Dylan was the largest printed, I think 7,000 or 7,500. Now we're going to 10,000, so that's great. Everyone should be able to get one. There shouldn't be a shortage of them. You can pre-order them now at Music Direct, MOFI. You can also reach out to me. I can get you on my one-step list. But they are coming. Now's a chance to grab them while they're still at a good price. So that's really exciting. I love getting one-step releases. That is always super exciting. All right, so we're going to jump into the 4 restocked titles that came through this week. So we're going to start with Layla. I had this last week, and I had very few of them. I only had like 8. It was like way not enough for what I had pre-orders. This week I got a large selection, and actually they're almost all gone already. But this leads me to the title I've been getting the most phone calls on is The Grateful Dead Blues for Allah, because obviously the newsletter went out on Thursday, I believe, and showed this and the Dire Straits and the Blues for Allah. Well, kind of like what happened last week where they didn't all get on the truck. The same thing happened with Blues for Allah. So a few made it on the truck, and people who had pre-ordered those are getting those shipped, today, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. Next week, the rest of the Blues for Allah, the larger batch of them, will show up next week. So I didn't get a single one this week. So before you ask, I didn't even get one in the door. Be patient. If you didn't get a chance to buy one, next week might be your chance. So you didn't miss out. There are more coming. They're in the next truck. Hopefully we'll be here next week. Fingers crossed. So yeah. But yeah, these are in stock. I don't have very many in my store, but I think Music Direct still has them available. MOFI still has them available. They have a bunch of them. I don't know how long they're going to last, but they're not limited. So they're going to make more of them. It's just this batch might run out quickly. I'm not sure. They're almost up to 10,000. I got 9936 in my hand. And it's the only version of Derek and the Dominoes Layla in print right now. I think there was just a 4 LP box that came out. But as far as like regular imprint, this is it. I'll get to the other 2. So we had the Dire Straits making movies and Communique. Again, 2 LP 45 cut. Not limited. $50. It's kind of the standard 2 LP 45. Something to note on these. So I have a standing order for a large amount, and I was only shipped a portion of that amount. And this kind of leads into my next segment of the show where they are ordering, Music Direct MOFI is ordering, typically they make batches of orders of 500 from RTI. They order 500 at a time. Okay, we need 500. We need 500. Well, they ordered 500 of these maybe in August. And then in maybe October, hey, we need another 500. Hey, we need another 500. So instead of RTI pressing 1,500 at once, their 3 allotments, they only pressed 500 of them and shipped them. And then they'll get another 500 and ship them another 500. So basically, when they get these back in stock, the 500 that they got, they have 1,500 pre-orders. So I didn't get everything I ordered, and I know a lot of people have pre-ordered them and they're waiting and stores are waiting on them. they're just coming out slow because they're not getting their full allotments. They're getting what they ordered 6 months ago, not what they've ordered in the last 6 months, if that makes any sense. So obviously not limited. Don't panic. But yeah, these are probably going to sell out pretty quick. And then we'll have to wait for another batch. So if you miss them this time, just keep waiting. They're coming back around. Other big news. Okay, so the Dire Straits went over, the Booze for Allah, over one step. Now, the exciting stuff, guys. What is coming next week? We got wind of kind of what's coming next week. And these you're going to want to be on top of. We got Linda Ronstadt, Heart Like a Wheel. We've got Twisted Sisters, One Step. Twisted Sisters, MOFI. And the Vanilla Fudge 45 cut. Okay, what's special about these next 3 releases coming next week is they are all limited. So they're from the old era where they're limited edition to 4,000 or 3,000 or I don't know, whatever number they are. I think Twisted Sister is 4,000. Vanilla Fudge is probably 4. Heart Like a Wheel might be 3 or 4. This is the last batch, last call for all 3 of those titles. So yeah, Heart Like a Wheel, they're sold out. Whatever comes next week, that's it. Twisted Sister, same thing. Vanilla Fudge, same thing. So these are your last chance to get them before, well, they're technically already out of print and they're already sold out. I couldn't even add more to my list on these. So grab your local record store, talk to your local guys, always support your local record store, call them up, see if they're going to get any. MoFi Music Direct might pop a few up on their website if you watch for them. Sometimes they pop up. I should be getting some, I think. I don't know. It's a week away. I'm not even worrying about it. But yeah, if put those on your radar for next week. You don't want to miss them because they are all gone. So that'll do it for this week, guys. My MoFis are on my site. I'll put a link down in the description. All of our regular new vinyl has been restocked, and that's also on the site. And you can head over there anytime you like. Check out what we got. We always put the new stuff at the top. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next week, Saturday. Tomorrow is the new vinyl roundup where I go over all the new releases. I will be doing that tomorrow on schedule, and we'll see you next Tuesday for the morning show. Thanks so much, guys. See you soon.